Do you truly understand the people around you, or even yourself? This is not just a question born out of curiosity, but an invitation to embark on a journey of profound introspection. What I'm about to share with you is not merely shallow psychological tips or popular personality tests. It is the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, a philosophy that has shaped the way humans understand their true nature and that of others for more than 2 millennia. Today, we will explore 5 crucial yet simple observations that have the power to reveal a person's true essence. These timeless principles will not only transform how you perceive others, but also elevate how you live with greater clarity, integrity, and wisdom. Sign number 1. How they handle power. Power, like a mirror, clearly reflects an individual's values, maturity, and responsibility. How a person faces and wields power not only reveals their true character, but also amplifies their virtues or exposes latent flaws. In every decision, power becomes the ultimate test, allowing us to see a person's true essence. A person with a kind heart and noble ideals will use power to foster growth and harmony. Conversely, someone driven by greed or insecurity will abuse power, causing harm and chaos. Like light passing through a gemstone, power reveals everything, the beauty as well as the imperfections. When power is bestowed, a person does not transform into someone else. Rather, their true nature is magnified. Power is a neutral tool, and its value depends on how we use it. True leaders see power as an opportunity to serve, not to assert authority. A remarkable example is Jacinda Ardern, former Prime Minister of New Zealand. During her tenure, she exemplified a leadership style grounded in empathy and service. From responding to the crisis following the Christchurch terrorist attack to handling the COVID-19 pandemic, Ardern demonstrated that power is not for domination, but for uniting and leading with compassion. A true leader is not someone who manipulates or coerces, but someone who inspires and builds trust. Power does not always reveal itself through grand decisions. In reality, the true nature of power is often exposed through small actions, how one shares information, listens to others, or treats those who have nothing to offer in return. In personal relationships, power is also evident in how we treat others. In family, friendship, or love, mature individuals maintain their composure and avoid emotional manipulation. This reflects not only emotional control, but also a profound inner strength. Observing how others handle power not only helps us recognize their true nature, but also offers an opportunity for self-reflection. How do we use power in our daily lives? Power doesn't have to mean holding a high position at work. It can be the ability to influence others and create small but meaningful changes. Power is not a privilege, it is a responsibility. Use power to contribute to the community, foster harmony, and leave behind a meaningful legacy. Sign number 2. Handling minor inconveniences. In life, seemingly insignificant moments often reveal the deepest truths about a person's character. How someone reacts to minor inconveniences, such as delayed delivery, traffic jams, or losing something, can serve as a window into their true colors. These fleeting disruptions test emotional resilience, self-control, and a person's level of empathy. For those who are keen observers, these reactions often reveal more than grand actions. They show whether a person has mastered their emotions or is still governed by them. The ability to remain calm in the face of minor frustrations reflects admirable maturity and a strong sense of self-awareness. It also vividly illustrates the teaching of Marcus Aurelius: you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Our reactions to small annoyances have a ripple effect on those around us. A calm and composed response can diffuse tension, creating an atmosphere of cooperation and understanding. Conversely, an outburst of anger can amplify stress, turning a minor issue into a major one and harming relationships. For instance, a frustrated parent scolding their child harshly for spilling juice can turn a small mistake into a moment of embarrassment for the child. On the other hand, if the parent approaches the situation with humor or calmness, they can teach their child that mistakes are a natural part of life. These choices shape not only our own emotions, but also the emotional environment of those we interact with. This shift in mindset transforms discomfort into opportunities for growth, demonstrating mental strength and contributing to a more harmonious life. Emotional mastery is not about suppressing feelings, but redirecting them constructively. For instance, someone who remains calm in the face of a delayed coffee order radiates an inner peace that often soothes the irritation of others in the room. This level of composure reflects a deep understanding of what truly matters and the ability to prioritize peace over trivial annoyances. Failing to handle minor irritations effectively can lead to lasting consequences. Outbursts not only amplify the issue, but can also damage relationships and diminish personal credibility. Consider a friend who overreacts when you forget to return a call, accusing you of being uncaring. Such a reaction, rooted in a minor misunderstanding, reveals insecurity and a lack of perspective. In contrast, another friend might approach the situation with humor or understanding, perhaps sending a gentle message to reschedule the conversation. This response not only strengthens the relationship, but also demonstrates emotional maturity and stability. The principles of Stoicism offer a roadmap for addressing minor irritations with composure and dignity. When faced with a disruption, ask yourself, is this within my control? If the answer is no, focus on your response rather than the event itself. This simple mental exercise shifts attention from the problem to the solution, enabling you to act with clarity and purpose. By mastering our reactions, we create a sense of peace and stability, enhancing the quality of life for ourselves and those around us. This concept aligns with the broader Stoic philosophy that life is not about eliminating challenges, but thriving despite them. Every minor annoyance is a stepping stone for cultivating resilience, offering opportunities to practice self-control and build inner strength. While minor annoyances reveal a person's emotional landscape, their true nature is most clearly exposed when they hold power. Power not only tests character, but also integrity, compassion, and humility. Just as small difficulties reveal emotional strength, positions of power and influence illuminate an individual's core values and moral compass. Sign number 3. Treating those who can't help. How can you truly see someone's character? Look at how they treat people who cannot help them. This seemingly simple observation reveals a profound truth about human nature and values, rooted in centuries of philosophical wisdom. A person's true nature is often not revealed in moments of glory, but in the quiet, unnoticed interactions of everyday life. It is easy to be kind to those in power or those who offer something in return, but the real test lies in how we treat those who seemingly have nothing to offer us. This principle, though timeless, remains a challenge for many in today's fast-paced, transactional world. Picture this. You're in a crowded cafe, and a server accidentally spills coffee on your table. How you react in that split second speaks more about you than hours of rehearsed conversation. A genuine smile, a forgiving tone, or a quick offer to help clean up can say volumes about your character. Small gestures like holding the door for someone, sincerely thanking a cashier, or giving up your seat for an elderly person may seem trivial, but they reflect a deep reservoir of empathy and humanity. Stoics believe that life is a series of choices, and seemingly insignificant moments are precisely when virtues are practiced. Marcus Aurelius once said, "What injures the hive injures the bee." This emphasizes humanity's interconnectedness, where every act of kindness strengthens the fabric of society, and every unkind act weakens it. Consider a chance encounter with someone in need, perhaps a homeless person asking for help, or an elderly individual struggling with groceries. Your response in these situations is spontaneous and uncalculated, directly reflecting your values. Do you turn away, justifying inaction with excuses, or do you take a moment to extend your time and kindness? It is in these fleeting moments that our deepest principles are revealed. How a person treats those without power reflects their understanding of justice and fairness. Stoics emphasized that justice is not a situational concept, but a continuous practice. Whether dealing with a king or a beggar, the principles of justice remain the same. Why does it matter how we treat those who cannot benefit us? Because every small act of kindness contributes to our inner compass and the legacy we leave behind. It reinforces the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with nature and practicing virtues like justice, courage, and compassion. Moreover, our actions serve as silent lessons for those around us, creating a ripple effect of kindness. A crucial aspect of Stoicism is the idea that while we cannot control the actions of others, we can control our response to them. This includes maintaining our dignity and humanity, even in the face of indifference or hostility. Imagine a world where every individual takes a moment to perform an act of kindness without expecting anything in return. How would that transform our lives? A simple thank you to a server, a word of encouragement to a colleague, or lending a helping hand to a stranger may seem insignificant, but these small actions collectively create a legacy of kindness. The greatest leaders and the most respected individuals are not those who command through fear, but those who lead with compassion and understanding. Stoic philosophy is not just theoretical, but a practical tool for self-improvement and appreciating others. To implement its lessons, you can. First, pay more attention to small actions. Don't just focus on big gestures, the smallest possible actions to get the long sign back. Next, control your reactions. In difficult or unexpected problems, choose a safe, presentable response instead of an immediate response. Finally, practice asking consistently. Be kind, even when no one is looking, because that's a sign of truly valuable content. Every choice, no matter how small, shapes the legacy we leave behind and the kind of world we create. Sign number 4. Time and commitments. Time is the most precious resource we possess, irreplaceable, finite, and deeply personal. How someone manages their time is a silent yet profound indicator of their values, priorities, and discipline. How often do we encounter individuals who claim they are too busy, yet their actions tell a different story? The way we allocate our time reveals our core priorities. For instance, a person who dedicates time to self-improvement, nurturing relationships, or contributing to meaningful causes demonstrates purpose and discipline. Conversely, habits of procrastination, aimless distractions, or chronic lateness may suggest a lack of organization or misplaced values. Time management is not merely about efficiency, it is also about integrity. Punctuality is not just a habit, it is a gesture of respect. When someone arrives on time, they are quietly saying, "I value your time as much as my own." In the broader context of relationships, these small moments of punctuality speak volumes about character. Life often throws curveballs, testing our ability to honor commitments when circumstances become challenging. A trustworthy individual who keeps their promises, even under pressure, demonstrates integrity and strength of character. In contrast, those who frequently fail to fulfill their commitments, whether through missed deadlines or unkept promises, bring chaos to their relationships and erode trust. True reliability shines brightest under high stakes. How people choose to spend their free time is a revealing aspect of their character. Every moment holds potential meaning. What we do when no one is watching speaks volumes about who we are. Respecting time is also an act of empathy. Those who value others' time by preparing, avoiding last-minute disruptions, and honoring shared commitments exhibit fairness and consideration. Conversely, those who leave tasks unfinished or fail to adequately prepare place unnecessary burdens on others, reflecting a lack of awareness or concern for collective effort. Life is unpredictable. How we respond to sudden changes or disruptions often reveals the depth of our resilience and adaptability. Observing how a person treats their time can provide deep insights into their authenticity and values. Ultimately, time is not just a tool, but also a revealer of truth. When you examine how someone manages their time and commitments, you gain a glimpse into their priorities, discipline, and respect for others. In the grand tapestry of life, every minute is a thread, and how we weave it determines the beauty and strength of the whole. Choose wisely. Sign number 5. Behavior when unseen. What defines a person's true character? Is it how they present themselves in public, under the gaze of others, or how they act in quiet moments when no one is watching? This timeless question delves into the heart of living with integrity. Through the lens of Stoic philosophy, we see that true character shines brightest in the unseen, through the smallest, unacknowledged actions that reflect not only our values, but also our commitment to them. In the stillness of solitude or the anonymity of a crowd, appearances often fade away. It is in these moments that our true nature is revealed. A person who carefully returns their shopping cart in an empty parking lot exemplifies responsibility, even without applause. Such a seemingly trivial act speaks volumes about their values. These subtle behaviors, whether deliberate or instinctive, illustrate the foundation of a person's character. Stoics believe that virtue is its own reward. According to this philosophy, integrity is not measured by external recognition, but by the consistency of our actions with our values. For instance, returning a lost wallet when no one is around to judge or praise us is a simple yet profound test of ethical commitment. This principle rejects the notion that morality depends on rewards or punishments. Instead, it celebrates the internal compass that guides individuals toward a virtuous life. How we treat shared spaces such as parks, libraries, or office waiting areas is a direct reflection of our sense of community. Discarding trash in a park when no one is around might seem trivial, but it shows a disregard for others and the environment. Conversely, picking up trash that isn't ours demonstrates respect and consideration. Such behaviors not only define an individual's character, but also the collective identity of a society. One of the clearest indicators of character is honesty when no one is watching. Honesty is not a performance, but a principle. In professional settings, consistency and discipline often go unnoticed, but are powerful indicators of reliability. Additionally, true altruism is marked by its anonymity. Donating to a cause without seeking recognition, helping a stranger without expecting gratitude, or supporting a colleague in difficulty without public acknowledgement are profoundly kind acts. These actions reflect not only empathy, but also a deep commitment to virtue. Living virtuously requires consistency and harmony between public and private actions. A Stoic does not strive for praise, but aims to align with their values. This inner consistency is the foundation of a meaningful life, one unshaken by judgment or external circumstances. A life lived with harmony between public image and private actions is a testament to true character. As you navigate life, ask yourself, what do my unseen actions say about me? Would you return a lost wallet, pick up litter, or extend kindness to a stranger without expecting anything in return? These choices, though seemingly small, define who you are at your core. Ultimately, it is not grand gestures or public accolades that reveal our true nature, but the quiet, deliberate actions we take when no one is watching. By embracing this principle, we not only honor the Stoic ideal of virtue, but also lay the foundation for a life of authenticity, dignity, and purpose. We've just explored 5 key signs that can immediately help you recognize a person's true nature. Remember, these signs are not just behaviors, but also genuine reflections of the values, attitudes, and deep emotions within each individual. In this discussion, we've talked about how eyes, words, and actions can reveal so much, especially when things aren't as they appear on the surface. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button to support us, share it to spread the message to more people, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any upcoming inspiring content. Also, make sure to click the bell icon to receive notifications whenever a new video is released.